Oh, Yik Yak is basically this app where you can post like a short little blurb. It's like probably less than 140 characters in that range, like a tweet size, and say whatever you want. And you basically have like a 1.5 or 3 mile radius or something. And so everyone that posts something within that radius shows up on your phone. And so you can look at what people have posted and you can either up it or down it. And so like if you think it's funny, if you think you want people to see it, you up it. If you think it's lame, you'll down it. And so the more up something gets, the more like it's at the top of the feed. And so like in my radius, the things that have the most ups come up on mine, so I can see what things are most popular or viewed most. So that's it. Say whatever you want. That's all.
With the rapid developments in technology and networking in our nation, a major ethical dilemma on the rise is cyberbullying. With the increase in platforms that allow for anonymity over the internet, users can attack others without consequence. However, the lines are often blurred in the eyes of lawmakers when it comes to protecting both our freedom of speech and creating internet safety guidelines with regards to cyberbullying.
Okay, have I ever used Yik Yak? No, I've never downloaded the app Yik Yak on my phone.
Yes, I've been on Yik Yak before. I've actually yacked once or twice.
In 2006, teenager Megan Meyer was led to suicide by cyberbullying, and the perpetrator, although initially charged with misdemeanor offenses, was eventually acquitted due to the lack of proper legislation citing electronic harassment. Cases like Meyer's have incited the passing of new legislation regarding cyberbullying. By 2009, 20 states had formed laws that indirectly or directly mention the legality of cyberbullying. So far, Texas has yet to create any legislation against cyberbullying.
I think that if you don't want to see it or participate in it, then don't go on it. Otherwise, use it for your own, entertainment.
I think it should be regulated, but I don't see how they would do it. It'd be great if it was, but it's really possible.
Do you think that would invade on people's freedom of speech?
I mean, it's also like cyberbullying technically, so you can't really invade on people's speech like that. But
It is cyberbullying.
So I don't think that really falls under the category of protection. So
I think it impedes on too many freedom of speeches. I don't think that it should be regulated.
Take my hand, not your fingers through mine, and we'll walk from this dark room for the last time.
I think that anonymous sites like that, they're not always okay, but I think they can be an interesting way for our generation to express ourselves, because other generations didn't have that kind of thing. And I think it's an all-right form of social media until it starts getting aggressive toward specific people. But I know that people that I was ragging on at the very beginning were laughing about it, and I know that everyone kind of just thought it was funny. So I think there has to be a line.
A lot of my friends use it, and so I'm very aware of what gets posted. People will send me screenshots of stuff they think is funny, or of dramatic stuff that goes down, or hurtful stuff that goes down, people we know, or people will send me screenshots of stuff people have said about them, and they're like, hey, what do I say? How can I fight back, or try to be witty and kind of cover their own back, or stick up for themselves. So that's been my interaction with Yik Yak.
Until the Supreme Court provides clarity on the ability of schools to regulate online speech, legislators should tailor cyberbullying laws carefully to avoid running afoul of the First Amendment. Because most existing and proposed cyberbullying laws focus on public schools, it is important that these laws do not exceed school authority to prescribe student speech.
I strongly do not like Yik Yak. It's the reason I've never downloaded it. I think that Yik Yak exists so that people can both kind of express their opinions, but I think more than anything be funny in a way that's anonymous, and so there's nothing negative gets put back on them.
I think it's really funny.
I think it's terrible. I've been on a few times and I had to delete it because it was just a way to people to anonymously bash people, and I just thought it was bad.
As a result of Megan Meyer's experience, legislators have been working on the Megan Meyer Cyberbullying Prevention Act. If passed, This act would impose a fine and up to 2 years imprisonment for anyone who transmits in interstate or foreign commerce any communication with the intent to coerce, intimidate, harass, or cause substantial emotional distress to a person using electronic means to support severe, repeated, and hostile behavior.
Tell me that you